Why does China hate crypto? Since 2013, China has banned crypto 18 times and counting. They banned trading, they banned mining, they banned ICOs. But no matter how hard their government tries, they just can't seem to get rid of crypto from within their borders. So in this video, I'm going to share a 5-minute history lesson of China versus crypto and talk about why crypto is like a cockroach that just keeps on surviving. China has had a long and complicated relationship with cryptocurrencies. While they were once a major player in this space, they have since tried their best to clamp down on this technology. This began as early as 2005 with the launch of QQ Coin by Tencent, one of China's largest internet and tech companies. It was originally meant to be used in their games and online services, but it wasn't long before users started to buy and sell the coins themselves. This worried the Chinese government, who saw these coins as a threat to their tightly regulated financial system. So the government stepped in and forced Tencent to pull back QQ Coin significantly. But despite this ban, the Chinese people had an early taste of digital currencies and they were hooked. In 2009, Chinese citizens were obsessed with mining virtual gold in video games like World of Warcraft. They would mine a ton and then turn around to sell that for real money. As you can imagine, the Chinese government was not pleased, so they stepped in to ban that too. So it was actually surprising that their government did not flat out reject Bitcoin when it was first introduced. In fact, they embraced it. China was one of the first major countries whose people adopted crypto. China BTC, one of the earliest crypto exchanges, launched in 2011. And by 2013, cryptocurrencies were recognized as an accepted form of payment by Baidu, China's version of Google. People seemed to enjoy the anonymity that came with Bitcoin and crypto. And China's cheap electricity made mining economically viable, so full-scale mining operations started popping up around the country. However, despite these early successes, it wasn't long before China started to change its mind. The government grew increasingly concerned that cryptocurrencies could bypass certain regulations and weaken their centralized control over their economy. So in 2013, the Chinese government clamped down on the use of Bitcoin for the very first time. On December 5th of that year, authorities from the People's Bank of China and the Ministry of Industry and Information issued a joint statement prohibiting banks from handling Bitcoin transactions and engaging with Bitcoin-related businesses in general. That caused Bitcoin's price to crash nearly 50%, from $1,100 to $559 in just 3 weeks. It also forced Chinese companies that previously embraced crypto to reverse course. Like both Baidu and Alibaba banned digital currencies from their platforms in the following months. However, once the Chinese people got a taste of digital currencies, it was too late. The cat was out of the bag. So the Chinese government did what they did best and imposed more sanctions and more regulation. Now, 2014 to 2017 was a crazy period for the crypto markets. And due to a weakening yuan, China felt even more threatened by crypto, so they imposed some of their most aggressive regulations yet. In 2017, the Chinese government banned all ICOs and they even banned crypto exchanges from serving Chinese residents. The pressure got so intense that many Chinese exchanges decided to pack up shop and move out for good. However, Bitcoin was a little engine that could, because it shrugged off all these bans and put in a new all-time high of $20,000 by the end of the year. Those highs did not last long though, because in early 2018, Bitcoin suffered one of its biggest price crashes in history, falling by more than 65%. I mean, by this point, we're used to the volatility. But remember, this is 2018 we're talking about. Also, to make matters worse, China identified Bitcoin mining as a source of pollution. So in 2019, they banned mining across the entire country for the first time. This brings us to 2020. And COVID wasn't the only thing the government was trying to stop from spreading. They were on an all-out assault to kill crypto. In March 2020, China was behind the infamous crypto bloodbath, which crashed the entire crypto market. But they were far from done, because in May 2020, local authorities in the Sichuan province were seeking to enact their own bans on crypto mining. In October, the market was struck again by a ban on crypto trading. Offenders were threatened with fines that were 5 times more than the value of their portfolio. And in November, Hong Kong's government revealed that it would ban crypto trading to combat money laundering. China was trying to give crypto the kill shot. But like John Wick in a subway full of innocent bystanders, crypto fought back. In 2021, Bitcoin was able to hit its current all-time high of $69,000 despite the regulatory beatdown from China. Now that's what I call resilience. And of course, China responded with even more bans and even more regulations. This time they implemented a blanket ban on all mining and transactions. Some of China's biggest regulators regulators, including their central bank, came together to fully snuff out illegal crypto activities. And it worked for a while. Chinese miners left en masse, many heading over the border to Kazakhstan. This led to a 38% drop in the global hash rate by June 2021. However, by July and August of that year, we saw the hash rate rebound 20%. And currently, China is second only to the US when it comes to overall mining hash rate. So where does that leave us now? And can China ever really stop crypto? Short answer is I don't know. So far, China hasn't been able to completely stop mining. As of late 2020, China is responsible for 21% of the Bitcoin hash rate worldwide. And it's important to note that China's attitude towards cryptocurrency has evolved over time and is not a monolithic entity. For example, the government has taken steps to restrict crypto, but there are also many individuals and businesses within China that continue to utilize digital currencies. So let's just say that as of right now, the relationship is still rocky. But what do you think the future of crypto will be in China? Will the government succeed in fully stamping it out? Or will they be forced to compromise due to the popularity of digital currencies? Let me know your predictions in the comments below.